It's just about everybody out there doing, me just talking about, my life, my journey here, and, everything that's happened. So if I didn't do what I wanted, when I wanted, or believed in my gut feeling of taking the chance to just even be here, that first choice to be on, the Big Boss show, I wouldn't be sitting here right now on the cover of Mandate. Great. When I first saw the other covers that were given to us as references, that wow, these people are so hot and sexy. But when you get a concept from somebody or people send you concepts, what I'm actually seeing is better than what those visuals were. And it's such a great feeling to be on the cover of a magazine that is shot so amazing. It's beautiful, it's sexy, it's glamorous. I have a pet right there, which was fun. I think he looks pretty upset. This is amazing. I'm so happy everybody's here. First of all, thank you for everybody coming out today. I love it. I can't wait to actually go and read it. We got here and we haven't had a second yet. Make that sound so bad. He's a beautiful model that I got to work with, and I think he was very comfortable. He didn't feel like my slave at all. But I thought that it's actually, it just seems like I take things my way and I'm in charge, and it just happens to be a guy there. But I believe that I take charge in everything that I do in life, and that's just symbolic for, what it is, I guess. I was there. You know what, I just got off a plane yesterday night, and I went home, dropped my luggage off, and I went to the success party. And by the time I got there, everybody was well into having lots of fun. But I did get to go there. It just wasn't for the media. Unfortunately, my flight was late. You mean I do what I want? I think that's more in reference of me just taking charge of my life and being able to make my own decisions. It has nothing to do with a man. It just means going by my gut feeling and, taking life by the, for him, collar. Their makeup is the same. They're very simple creatures. And that's a good compliment for you all. I think that there's not much of a difference except for skin color and hair, and maybe their religion is different, but most men all think the same. The last shooting schedule next weekend, so I'm excited that this movie's finally going to be finished, and it's going to be finishing here in Mumbai. I cannot vote. I'm OCI, so that's one of the things I cannot do here, but for all the young people out there, please go register to vote. It's only you guys who can make a change in our world, and that's all I can say. I believe that the people around me will always attempt, and they do a great job at keeping me very safe. And of course, we're not going to go somewhere that we believe might endanger, more than I think myself, but endanger the citizens of that city, which I thought was very sad. I don't know why people would want to hurt their own citizens. In the grand life, I know one. There are other things that are going on, like you can go feed the poor, go help children on the street, give them clothes, feed them, go plant a tree. I'm no one in this world that they need to come after me. They can find something else more positive. I think during Jism 2 we had a couple of issues, but so far so good. I think that the response has been more positive than negative, and just based on numbers from my last movie, everything went very well. As far as my career goes, I don't regret anything that I've done. I believe that everything has led me to today. Everything in my past is a part of what's going on today and my future. This is the most amazing time of my life, and this would not be happening if my past did not exist. So no regrets in the professional department. I want to work with actors that want to work with me. But at the top of my list would be like Amir Khan.
Yes.
In regards to homosexuality, I believe if you're born a certain way and you have feelings towards a man or a woman of the same sex, then that should be your choice, not somebody else. Daniel's the reason that Sunny Leone exists in India. If it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't be here. When I got offered to do the show for Big Boss, he came to me and he said, there's a show in India, it's called Big Boss, they want you to be on it, but it's in India. And I said, what are you talking about? And the only reason I say that is because I went through a bad experience with the Indian community when I first started in adult. And it was only until I was Penthouse Pet of the Year that I became Indian again. So I got a lot of hate mail, I got a lot of people that were not very nice. So I was extremely scared about the idea of coming here. And he just reassured me and said, hold on. Then they ended up sending like a presentation and everything, and they're a very professional company. So he also he allows me to be me, because without him, I don't know who would actually help my career move forward in a positive way, as much as he's been there.
And perceive feminism to be, which is clearly not the case. So it's about busting that myth. That's what Sunny has done on the cover. So a big round of applause for Sunny.